Have you ever wondered why, despite working hard, many people never achieve true financial freedom? The answer may lie in habits that often go unnoticed but have a significant impact on finances. Warren Buffett, one of the greatest investors of all time, has revealed 5 habits that are keeping many of us trapped in a cycle of poverty. And believe it or not, most of these habits are surprisingly common. Imagine discovering that a small monthly payment or seemingly innocent purchase is sabotaging your path to wealth. In this series, we will explore how to avoid these financial traps, start building real wealth, and finally achieve the peaceful retirement you so desire. Get ready to reassess your financial choices and discover what really matters on the journey to financial freedom. Zero balance thinking. Warren Buffett, with his wisdom accumulated over decades, warns about the danger of zero balance thinking. This concept, which involves spending all that you earn, is a sure path to poverty. Many people live paycheck to paycheck, saving nothing for emergencies or investments. Imagine someone who receives their paycheck and, before the end of the month, has not a penny left. This is the trap that many fall into, forgetting that money can be a powerful ally in achieving the much-desired financial freedom. Buffett emphasizes the importance of living within your means. Buying what you can pay for in full is a golden rule he follows strictly. After all, who hasn't been tempted to buy something just because it was on sale? However, this practice can lead to accumulating debt, compromising your future income, and, consequently, your ability to build wealth. Saving a portion of what you earn for emergencies is essential to avoid the use of expensive credit in times of crisis. To illustrate, think of a person who, instead of spending their entire salary, decides to invest a part in an emergency fund. This financial reserve not only provides security in tough times, but also is the first step towards building passive income. Buffett suggests that, rather than spending everything on non-essential items like the latest smartphone, it is wiser to invest in dividend-paying stocks. Thus, you not only preserve your capital, but also grow it. Moreover, this mindset of spending everything prevents the accumulation of wealth. When retirement arrives, many find themselves without enough resources to live comfortably. Planning for the future early on is crucial to ensure a worry-free financial life. Therefore, Buffett advises everyone, regardless of age, to start investing as soon as possible. This includes learning about the financial market and identifying good investment opportunities, whether in real estate or stocks. Opening a loop for the next topic, it is essential to understand that avoiding zero balance thinking is not just about saving, but also about avoiding traps that may seem advantageous, such as low monthly payments. After all, what appears to be a good deal may actually be an illusion, masking the true financial situation. Payment traps. Warren Buffett is a true master at identifying financial traps, and one of the most common are payment traps. These traps often appear in the form of low monthly payments, giving the false impression that something is more affordable than it really is. How many times have you seen a tempting offer for a car or an electronic device with minimal payments? The problem is that these small amounts, combined with high interest rates and long terms, can turn into enormous debt. Buffett points out that, instead of focusing on how much you pay per month, it's crucial to look at the total cost of a purchase. Often, the final amount paid is much higher than the original price of the product, due to interest. For example, buying a new car at a seemingly affordable price may end up costing double the price by the end of the loan. This, of course, directly affects the ability to accumulate wealth, as a large portion of the money goes to paying interest rather than being invested in income-generating assets. Furthermore, these traps are not only present in large purchases. Services like gyms, cable TV subscriptions, and other entertainment packages can also deceive with low monthly fees that, in the end, represent a significant annual cost. To avoid falling into these pitfalls, Buffett suggests rigorous financial planning and a detailed analysis of each financial commitment. He recommends, for example, calculating the total amount spent in a year on these small expenses to get a clear view of their true cost. Another crucial point is understanding that these low payments can lead to a false sense of financial security. When people realize they can afford these small installments, they are often tempted to take on more commitments, such as buying a larger house or taking an expensive trip. However, this approach can easily lead to debt, compromising the available income for investments that could generate dividends and increase long-term financial freedom. Finally, Buffett reminds us that true wealth is not determined by the appearance of a luxurious life, but by real financial stability and the ability to make conscious choices. He suggests that, instead of spending money on goods that only depreciate, it is wiser to invest in assets that can grow over time. This leads us to the next topic: the importance of understanding and leveraging the power of compound interest to truly make your money work for you. Compounding. Warren Buffett, with his vast experience and sharp wisdom, has always advocated the power of compound interest as one of the secrets to achieving true financial freedom. The concept of compounding can be compared to planting a tree that, over time, grows and continually bears fruit. Instead of spending money on depreciating assets like luxury cars or the latest electronics, Buffett suggests investing in assets that can grow over the years, such as dividend-paying stocks or real estate. The beauty of compound interest lies in its multiplying effect over time. For example, investing in shares of a solid company that regularly pays dividends may not seem very exciting at first, but over time, the reinvested dividends increase the number of shares you own, and the dividends on those new shares further increase your income. It's like a snowball that gets bigger as it rolls. This is crucial for building passive income that can eventually sustain your lifestyle, including your retirement. To illustrate, imagine you invest a modest amount in shares of a company like Coca-Cola, known for its consistent dividend policy. Initially, the return may seem small, but by reinvesting those dividends, you are buying more shares, which in turn generate more dividends. Over the years, this process can result in a significant amount of passive income. This is how Buffett accumulated his wealth, focusing on the long term and letting compound interest do its work. In addition to stocks, Buffett also recommends considering real estate investments. Buying a property and renting it out can be an excellent source of passive income, especially if the property is well located and the rent is adjusted for inflation. Again, the focus here is on the growth of wealth over time, not on quick gains. Patience is an essential virtue when it comes to compounding, as the greatest benefits come over time as investments continue to grow and multiply. As we better understand the power of compound interest, it's easy to see why Buffett lives a relatively simple life despite his enormous wealth. He knows that avoiding an extravagant lifestyle is crucial for maximizing the potential of his investments. This leads us to the next topic, which discusses how resisting the temptation to spend on unnecessary luxury can be a key to maintaining and growing wealth. Avoiding a flashy lifestyle. Warren Buffett is a living example of how avoiding a flashy lifestyle can be essential for accumulating wealth. Even though he is one of the richest men in the world, he is famous for living simply and frugally, which starkly contrasts with the image of ostentation that many associate with the wealthy. Instead of spending on luxury cars or lavish mansions, Buffett prefers to invest in stocks and other income-generating assets. This not only preserves his wealth, but also allows it to grow over time through dividends and asset appreciation. The pressure to maintain a glamorous appearance is intense, especially in an age of social media where a luxurious lifestyle is often displayed. However, as Buffett frequently points out, true value is not in material possessions, but in the financial freedom that comes with wisdom in managing and investing your money. He prefers to drive a modest car and live in the same house he bought decades ago, a choice that illustrates the importance of prioritizing wealth growth over the appearance of wealth. For those starting their financial journey, it is easy to feel tempted to buy expensive items like designer clothes or the latest electronic gadgets, believing that these purchases will bring happiness or status. However, Buffett advises resisting these temptations, reminding us that every penny spent on luxury goods is a penny less invested in assets that can generate passive income. He highlights that by investing in shares of solid companies, like Apple or Microsoft, you are actually buying a stake in a money-making machine, rather than a rapidly depreciating asset. Another important aspect is that living modestly also helps reduce financial stress. Maintaining a lifestyle below your means creates a safety margin, allowing you to save and invest more. This is especially important during times of economic or personal uncertainty, where having a financial reserve can make all the difference. Buffett is a strong advocate of creating an emergency fund, which is easier to build when your expenses are kept in check. This philosophy of simple living is not only a smart financial choice, but also a way to focus on what truly matters in life. By avoiding excess and maintaining a focus on long-term growth, you not only protect your financial future, but also live a more peaceful and happy life. And speaking of happiness, the next topic will explore how making smart financial choices can actually increase your satisfaction with life, allowing you to enjoy the things that truly matter. Stepping ahead. Warren Buffett teaches that making smart financial choices is the key to moving ahead in life. This goes beyond just saving or investing. It involves having a mindset that values long-term financial security. He often mentions that it is better to think like a business owner, even if you are only investing in stocks. This approach means analyzing each financial decision as an investment in your future, whether it's choosing a suitable retirement plan or diversifying your investments to protect against market volatility. To illustrate, consider the example of someone who decides to invest in index funds. These funds, which track a market index like the S&P 500, offer a simple and effective way to diversify investments. Buffett recommends this strategy for those who do not have the time or expertise to pick individual stocks. Investing in index funds is a way to ensure that your money grows over time, leveraging the benefits of compounding we discussed earlier. This type of decision is a practical demonstration of how thinking like a business owner can lead to greater financial stability. Additionally, Buffett emphasizes the importance of investing in financial education. He suggests reading classic books such as The Intelligent Investor by Benjamin Graham or Common Stocks and Uncommon Profits by Philip Fisher. These works provide a solid foundation for understanding how to evaluate investments and make informed decisions. Buffett believes that continuous education is one of the best ways to protect yourself from poor financial decisions, which can hinder wealth accumulation and, consequently, financial freedom. The ability to make wise financial choices is also linked to avoiding emotional traps. Buffett always stresses the importance of staying calm during economic turmoil. He advises against making hasty decisions based on newspaper headlines or market panic. Instead, he suggests maintaining a long-term perspective, focusing on the fundamentals of investments rather than daily market fluctuations. This allows you to capitalize on opportunities that others might miss by focusing only on the short term. Finally, Buffett reminds us that the ultimate goal of this financial strategy is to enjoy life. The financial security that comes with good choices allows you to focus on the things that truly matter, such as spending time with family, pursuing hobbies, or even traveling. With a solid financial foundation, you have the freedom to live life on your own terms without worrying about debt or unexpected expenses. And of course, it all starts with understanding and applying the principles we've discussed so far. Now that we've discussed how to step ahead financially, let's go back to the beginning and create an engaging introduction for this content. Next, we'll move on to the conclusion and tie together all the topics we've covered. We've reached the end of this journey on how to avoid financial mistakes that may be keeping you from financial freedom. But now it's up to you. What will you do to change your financial life today? Start by rethinking your choices, from avoiding unnecessary spending to investing in assets that truly make your money grow. How about taking the first step and reviewing your monthly expenses? Or perhaps starting to study more about investments? Remember, true wealth is not in appearances, but in the security of knowing your future is protected. Wizard, don't forget to subscribe to our channel and turn on notifications to continue learning about how to build a financially stable and prosperous life. Let's embark on this journey toward financial freedom together.